Alright, guys, it is Monday. Now, I try my best to leave some type of motivation on Mondays, but I'm going to have to tell you guys the truth. Like, I'm going through it. I'm going through a lot of shit, and I don't want to cry. But let me tell you something what I've learned in my life going through my illness. Fuck. It sucks getting older. It sucks getting older. Like, crazy. It's just crazy. But we're going to push forward. We're going to push forward. We do not know how to give up. That's the best thing about me is I do not know how to give up. All I know is to fight. That's all I know to do. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it cute. We're going to keep it classy. We're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it pushing. Giving up is not an option. And it's very that. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys laugh. I hope you love. But I also hope you guys have compassion for those who are going through things that are out of their hands. And I hope you guys treat your parents well. Time is limited for everybody, you know. I just recently had someone who passed away and she was 48. And I think that's young. I think it's young to pass away at that age. But anyway, we're going to keep it cute. We're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it classy. We're going to keep pushing forward and fuck what everybody's talking shit. Everybody has always something to say. People, it's so funny that people always have something to fucking say. Especially this bitch is like, you look 50, bitch. Your mama looks 50. What the fuck? I do not look 50. I promise you. I'm not even near 50 yet. But this illness gets you so exhausted. I mean, I look exhausted. I'm tired. And that don't mean shit. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. I'm exhausted. I'm fed up. But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to still pray. And I'm going to still keep it pushing. And I'm going to do what I am able to do. I really miss doing boxing and MMA. I really miss those things. I miss being around those types of people. I miss being around people who are motivated and who really want to lose weight and who really push and help. And that's what I tried to do. I tried to be there for people where I push and get you to be a more positive person. And I need to know that not everybody wants that. Some people really like being the way they are in their misery and in their jealousy and in their hatred. Leave them the fuck there. And you keep going and you keep pushing. Because I promise you right now, everybody who is in that type of mind frame, who don't want to work, and who don't, leave those motherfuckers there. Like, me personally, life is not all about money. It's about the little things too. But it's also about not having your significant other or people around you make life that much harder. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be that. So leave them motherfuckers behind. I'm sorry. I can't kick it with somebody who's broke all the fucking time, because then they're going to start trying to get money from me. And it doesn't work that way. If you're not financing me or fucking me, leave me the fuck alone. And it's very that. But leave those negative people behind. Bro, it's hard to do videos when people just stare at you like they're... And I freaking hate it. But yeah, it's... Leave them alone. Leave them to their drama. Leave them to their gossip. Leave them to their cheating. Leave them to being broke. Leave them there. I promise you, 5 years from now, when you got your shit together, they're going to be in that same fucking position. And that's everything in life. That's losing weight as well. Like, for me too, because I'm angry at myself because, like, I'm like climbing up again, and I get mad at myself for that, and I need to buckle the fuck down and stop being a little bitch and fucking get shit together. That's how I talk to myself, because that's what I need, you know? I gotta leave those friends alone who are in having all this good stuff and da-da-da-da, and I gotta take care of myself. I can't sit here and do that. And, you know, friends that have been pressuring, I have these 3 in particular that have been pressuring me to kick it with them. And I am just a busy person because I'm trying to get a hold of my life, what I have left. And I have to leave them alone. I have to ghost people so that I can get my shit together, you know? And if they don't understand and they don't want to be basically understanding of my situation in general, then they're not my friends in general. Like they're not your friends. Your real friends will sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would wait. That's the best thing about me, is I'm a very supportive person, very supportive friend. You can't ask for money from me. I can tell you that right now. Don't ask to borrow my car. I promise you that. You're gonna always get a no from that. But other than that, I'm a very, very good friend. I'm a very, very good person. And hold on to those things. Tell yourself those things. Bitch, you're fucking the shit. You look good for fucking brand new 40s. You look fucking good for the shit you've been through. The shit that you have been through all your fucking life, and you're still standing and you look good on top of it. I pull, man, 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds hit on me all the fucking time. But, you know, I'm a mom. And I'm not doing all that Kruger shit. But people are going to hate on you for loving yourself. People are going to hate on you for loving yourself. And then if you tell them, you know, I don't want to be with somebody who don't got a job. I don't want to be with somebody who's broke all the time. And then they give you. And when you say things like that you don't want to be with somebody who doesn't work or who doesn't this, who doesn't that, you always, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care who, and I don't care who sees this. You will always get that side look. And it's always from somebody who's broke or don't have nothing positive going on in their life. And they stare at you and they want to know every little thing about you. And they want to break you down and find any imperfections, you know, about you so they can go and bump their gums about you. That is really, truly, and honestly jealousy. And it's called hatred. And they hate themselves. So don't take that shit upon yourself. That my rant is over. I'm just like having a moment. I'm just sick of this shit, but we got to dust it off. We got to dust it off. We got to let them hate on us. We got to let them use that shit for motivation. They're going to talk about you anyway, so use it for motivation, because at the end of the day, 5 years from now, you're going to be in a different position than you are now. Most High is getting you ready. That's why I keep telling myself, Most High is getting me ready for what I am not deserving of what I'm about to get blessed with. I am not deserving of it. Most High is readying me for it. He's getting me ready for the responsibility and for the humbleness of it all. So you take that into strive as well. Whatever you're going through, health, financial, whatever, Most High is getting you ready for the biggest blessing you have. Oh my God, this is the biggest blessing. I hope you guys have a good Monday. I hope you have a great week. I hope you laugh. I hope you love. I hope you have family. And I hope that even if it pulls you down, you cry for a minute, get back up and get that shit done. Get it done. Nobody's going to get it done with you. You're made for this. We're made for this. We're fucking made for this. Let's get it.